Good day, everybody. It's the 2nd of January 2025, and I am in one of the new metros of Minsk here. And most all these people that are here are not here because of any business. They're mostly here just looking at the metro. As you all see, this just opened up a few days ago, and even smells. It doesn't smell like a new car. A new car smells a little bit better than this. It smells like some kind of, I don't know, kind of a plastics or something. Maybe some sort of building materials. I don't know. But I have some good, well, not good news. I have a lot of news to talk about. Maybe I'll just make two videos. This one will just be about the area here and what things are looking like. So, pretty girl here. And looks like, yeah, these people came here and then they're just going back. They just came for the ride. Very strange. And I'm not. I'm going to get up and see where in the heck could this possibly go, because it was a big building center, or a big building center. It was a big construction site. Say a little bit more properly, in the Minsk World. And this, the last stop was in Minsk World, and then I saw that they were building another one. I didn't get off on that stop. Maybe I'll go back and film there too. But it's supposed to be another, like a big shopping mall. Some people say, oh, the biggest shopping mall in Belarus, but it's definitely not. Dana Mall is bigger, because there's no way that one could be bigger than Dana Mall. So the people that told me, they're just, I don't know, listening to somebody else who's talking bullshit. So anyway, that's it for this place. I'll show you more in a moment. Well, I'm still in the metro. I should have maybe filmed my way walking out of here. I've already passed through here, as you see. I can't go, the big X's are there. But let's walk through here. Makes you wonder what's going to happen out here. Some of the metro stops in Minsk, they have like a lot of shops and things. And maybe, I don't know what the idea is going to be on this one. Is there going to be shops? Probably not. It looks very cold and I don't know. Nothing impressive here. This will be a place to get, I guess, newspapers and magazines and such like that. Let me put this back in a different view here. Instead of seeing me, you can see where I'm going. Terrible that I had it backwards. I just turned the thing on and I gotta set it up ahead of time, which I didn't do that. There's some babushkas there, if you guys like babushkas. So elevator. Okay, I don't know. It's going to be interesting seeing where this is at. Because, like I said, I was to the last stop, and you have to walk a ways, and I saw where one of them was being built. That's like two stops back, and that was kind of near one of the edges of the construction site where they're putting up lots of high-rise apartment buildings and all that here in Minsk. So let's see where this one is at. Very interesting. Where in the heck are we? I'll tell you what, I have no idea. I've never been here by car or anything. Where am I? Gosh, terrible. Looks like a big, this is gonna probably be a place for women's mud wrestling in the summertime. A little bit too cold right now. Well, I guess you never know. If you get some like Russian type peoples, you know, they have the polar bear things, you know, they go in ice baths and all that sort of thing. So, and it's raining right now. So it makes you wonder why there's no women mud wrestling in the rain going on at the moment. So, that building there, I don't know what that is. Like I said, I've never been here before. It's raining. Turn this off. But kind of an uneventful place. Makes you wonder, why in the heck? You know, maybe that's because there's apartments there. Back in the distance there is Minsk World. So, oh, there's a shopping center over there. So, I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of plans for development here. Yeah, maybe mud wrestling for women will be more popular, and then maybe then people have more reason to come here. So anyway, I'll show you more. Just shut this off for right now. this is another one of the new metro stops. Some of these people actually do have something to do here because, you know, this is built on the edge of Minsk World. And the last one I was at was not on Minsk World. So these people are actually going places. So okay, I'm gonna go up topside, see what's up there. Till then. All right, I thought I'd film my way walking up the stairs, so. Look at a little mouse. Kind of a wind. It looks much like a different metro stop. This one has a lot more room up here on the top walking around. So it looks like, yeah, they do have shops here. Look, it's a place for vegetables and who knows what all here. What is this? I don't know. Okay. Should get this a little bit further away from me here. Which way to go? I'll bet that that other way is better because there's an escalator. It's probably where the mall is at. Let's see if the mall is open. Of course, there's an elevator over there too, but I guess I'm not that old and not decrepit yet, so I don't need an elevator. Some stairs. I guess there's a way over there, you know, like normal all over the place. They have a place for people with baby carriages. You can just wheel them right on up. So we are on Minsk World now. It looks like, see, look, there's a shopping mall right next to us. But I doubt if it's open. I think it needs a few more months. Minsk had a big explosion in growth. A lot of people were trying to move here. Of course, it's one reason why there's so many apartment buildings going up all over. Big mass in the expansion in the populations. Actually, I thought I had been here before. Oh, maybe I'd been over on the other side. I've been over to this side over here. Before this was opened up, of course. I'm familiar with some of those buildings over here. This you all are familiar. That's the Wave building. I'd have to get out on the other side. Maybe I can walk around and show you. This will be the shopping mall, obviously. It's not open yet. Like I say, it's probably a couple more months. I don't even know if all the places will be occupied. But you can see why they call it the Wave building. It wiggles around. I think there's apartments in there. Or maybe they're rentals. I know there was, I met some Chinese people. They're staying up there. A lot of Chinese in Minsk at the moment. Quite a few maybe Africans, all of course from rich families. A lot of rich people from foreign countries. Like I say, in my school, most all of them are like their parents are paying. They have probably big businesses in Turkey, China, Africa, anywhere I suppose. So here's the shopping mall. It's not open yet. I don't even know where the entrance is at. Looks like one entrance over there. I don't know. But obviously it doesn't look anywhere near as big as Dana Mall. See, one end is over here, one end is over there. So, more apartment buildings. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to have anything else that I want to show you about these new metros. And like I said, I think a lot of these apartments, they're owned by people and they just rent them out. They rent them out for, what, for days or weeks or something like that. I don't know. And I think there's a lot of them that are not even sold yet. I'm not sure. I really don't know, because you don't see, as you see, all of these apartments, and there's not so many people walking around here. Sure, the parking lot's over there full, and this building's been here a little bit longer. There's businesses and things down below. There's a supermarket on the other side, but as I said, the place is not as crowded as you would think with all these apartment buildings. A lot of people don't like these apartment buildings. They think it's a kind of an ugly place, but I'll tell you what, it's better to be centered in one place and then leave all the rest of Belarus free, where there's, it's a lot of more developing nature. Things were destroyed very badly in World War II. Belarus faced far more destruction than most every other place in Europe. And most of the population, well, not most, I would say 1/3 of the population was killed, mostly by, and I have to be honest, Ukrainian Banderites, not the Ukrainian people normally, especially not from the eastern side, but from the western side. And of course, they still have that ideology. And it's an ideology of, same as like in Israel, that their people, their race, religion, whatever you want, their ideology is superior to everybody else's. And places like the United States, they choose to ignore it and say, well, that's not the deal. But of course, a lot of these people admit it. And then you want to talk about, for example, I was even looking today, just to be sure, looking up the definition of fascism. And I was thinking, well, like a lot of people believe it has something to do with your race or religion or something. And so they call it fascist if you, like a lot of the people were calling these Ukrainians fascists for that reason. But that's not really fascism. It's actually, and it's not even racism. That's what you call Nazism. That's Nazism, and Nazism and fascism are completely different things. Even though there's a nationalistic twist to all of that, but fascism, for the most part, is economic. It is the marriage of corporate money to government power, like Benito Mussolini said. And it really has nothing to do with your race or your skin color or anything like that. So that's just a note, but you're not going to get too far by showing people that you know that, because they all want to believe it has something to do with, with what is really called Nazism. So, and I'll tell you what, if you want to look at both of those definitions, if you don't like the old one, and I'm sorry to say this, but there are two leaders on earth that fit into both of those categories. One is Benjamin Netanyahu, and the other one is Zelensky. They believe in their superiority, and they believe, like for example, Zelensky, he owns lots of businesses. He owns the whole media corporations things in Ukraine. He won't call any kind of a vote. He's ruling as a dictator, so to speak. He's a fascist in both ways. So, even though it's acting like he's a nice guy. But anyway, I'm getting into political stuff, and actually this video was supposed to be more about, kind of a tourist sort of a deal thing. So anyway, that's it for now. I might not even put any more onto this video, just so you guys can see what the area is like and the new metros in Minsk. Bye for now.